Hi, I'm Keswa, and I I'm 27 years old. Currently, I'm kind of in product creation or kind of new product development. And today I'll be speaking a lot more about the product that I developed under UCT and partnership, Aachen-Cape Town partnership, German partnership, and how that came about. So yeah, I'm also a gardener, permaculturist, and yeah, I believe in sustainability and the green economy. The self-watering raised bed is one of the products that I collaborated on in developing, and it came about as Aachen City has a partnership with Cape Town City, and so the students from Aachen University and Stuttgart University through the partnership came to Cape Town in 2018, and they developed a prototype of something similar to what I developed, but it was a lot bigger, and it was for educational purposes in schools, etc. And then I then met the same people in 2019, the German people from Aachen University and some students that were there in 2018. And we talked about developing it further, because I was now working under UCT, and the program that I was doing under UCT, I was involved in similar research that they were doing. And so through us crossing paths, we started to collaborate, and I was invited to Germany under the partnership and the university, Aachen University. And while I was there in Germany, we worked on the project, like the different things that we could do, and one of the professors, I guess, gave me like certain sensors and software, to develop with the high bed. So you plug it onto the high bed, and then there's a software that you actually launch on the internet, and you can kind of like control. So it's like the Internet of Things, IoT, and we are developing that, simultaneously with the box, and I've also been able to develop other pieces or other parts that plug onto the main design that the Aachen students came up with. So yeah, the idea, that the Aachen students were researching on was the fact that Cape Town, as a city in South Africa, South Africa is already a water scarce country, so we know that droughts are more frequent, and especially in a city like Cape Town in the Western Cape and the West Coast, it's drought stricken. Through that research, they then developed what you call a wicking bed, a wicking system where it's like sub irrigation. You water the plants underneath instead of on the top, and that can increase the amount of water the plants can take in, and also it can increase the amount of water you use, because then you know how much water you're using, and you know how much water not to waste, because you find that in normal agriculture there's a lot of irrigation, a lot of water sprayed, but a lot of that water evaporates and it is not used by the plants. So there's a lot of waste in water in agriculture. So by developing a wicking system or a self-watering system, you actually conserve water in a drought scarce country. So you save water by watering from the bottom, and the plants using what they need, and also the nutrition doesn't leach as much as in normal irrigation. So that is why I put so much emphasis. I think what's special about the self-watering raised bed is the fact that it actually can be manufactured using recyclable material, stuff that is usually wasted, like pellet wood, etc. You can treat that wood and actually design it and make the product out of it. And also, it's part of the circular economy, that we need a more circular system in the world, not a linear economy where it's straight and creates a lot of waste. We need a system that is circular, where like our waste feeds back into the economy, and we reproduce out of the material that we can consider waste. And in countries like Amsterdam and all over Europe, with the new Green Deal, like these things are going to come more, so the box is actually part of a circular economy, but also as part of the green economy, because it actually recycles water that you would have wasted. In the market, we wanna reach mass market. We're looking to go into the e-commerce market, take a lot, Amazon, and see if we can produce thousands of units. Maybe start with maybe 2,000, because we already sold the box to many different clients, and it's popular amongst our first clients or early adopters. So now it's about actually selling to a larger market and seeing how it will do, even internationally. Maybe we start maybe exporting to other countries, or license our intellectual property, which was released from UCT and Aachen University.